Hello, my name is Ann Brock. I just wanted to record a quick video showing some of the ways to create a report in the new BMC Helix dashboards based on the Grafana tool. It's not meant to be a replacement for training. BMC does have training classes on it, but just to give people some initial insight into creating a quick report. So I'm sitting here in Helix dashboards. I go ahead and come over here to Dashboards Home. You can see that's where I am now. I go to the plus sign. I can create a dashboard. I can add a new panel and start building my report. Key things here. My data source is going to be BMC Helix. And my query type is going to be service management. Now I choose to do my reports as form. If you're good at SQL statements, you could do it as SQL and go ahead and put the SQL in there. I'm not that good at it, so I leave it as form-based. So I can come down here to select the form name. And of course, I'm going to start off with an incident report, which is HPD Help Desk. It is helpful if you know the names of the forms. And if I didn't move my mouse too much to go ahead and drop it off of there. I won't claim to be an expert at this, but I can get a basic report out. Okay, we got HPD Help Desk right there. Now I can start selecting some of the fields that I want. First thing I'm going to want is the entry ID, actually that first field there. I put entry ID in there. I'm going to say alias entry ID, not column 1. So switch to table. If I had left it at column 1, we'll see what happens when I put in the next field. I'm going to scroll over here to the right. I'm going to add in a plus sign. And I'm going to pick status. So if I leave it at C2, you can see the name of my column is C2. I'm just going to alias it as status. And so I'm going to add a couple more columns here. It's good if you know which columns you want when you come in here. I'm going to pick description. And again, alias description. And I'm going to add one more just to show you if you pick something wrong. Let's say I'm trying to get my assignee, so I pick assignee login ID. And that's great. I've got my column 4 here. It's got their login ID, but maybe that's not what I really want. But what I like about this is I'm seeing the results. I say, wait, that's not exactly what I want. So what are my other choices here for assignee? If I look down here, there's just a plain assignee. And now I can see, yeah, that's really what I want. I don't want just their first name. I want their first and last name. So very quickly, I'm building this table, building this report, and seeing my results up here. Now, a couple other things in here. I could add more fields. Y'all can do that. I'm not going to hit that much. I'm going to hit this here. So I scrolled up a bit. If I show query, down below you can say it's selecting help desk, yada, yada, help desk, and the limit 100. So it's kind of useful sometimes to check that query so you can check and see the rows. If I want more than 100 entries, I can come to here, and maybe I want 1,000. So now it's going to show me 1,000 rows. I'm not really going to see anything change up here. But if I did go ahead and show that query again, I should now see limit 1,000. So we're good there. But maybe I only want to see maybe, I don't know, assigned tickets. So here I've got status results, but I only want to see assigned. So I'm going to come down to this where clause. Notice how this is kind of gray with a line through it? That's not showing my where clause. I want to show where clause, I can turn it on. I can select my column name equals assigned. Now I have assigned tickets. If I don't like that where clause, well, I can hide it. Now I'm going to get all my tickets. Kind of fun. I haven't done a lot more beyond this, but you can start seeing that you can group by, order by, yada, yada, yada. I'm going to hit that query option one more time, show query, because I wanted to show what happened when I said, show me my assigned tickets. Well, now down here I have from HPD Help Desk where status equals assigned. And now some of you out there are thinking, aha, I'm actually getting my SQL query here. So if I wanted to actually do this as a SQL query, this at least is getting me started. I can keep modifying it and do what I need to do. So just wanted to go ahead and show you a few things on here. Most important, I'm going to go ahead and, oh wait, first I want to label it over here so you can do the title. So I'm going to do test and 2 here. But just wanted to show you where you could change that title. You're seeing it here as panel title, but now it'll go ahead and change to test and 2. And then I am going to go ahead and save this. And I'm going to say it's a dashboard test and 2, just because I don't know generally what I'm doing. I mean, I don't know what my naming convention is in my personal demo system, but now I've got that going. I can go ahead and see some options here. You want to explore it, that goes back to there. We go ahead and go out of the explore mode. And the kinds of things are going to happen here. So I can keep playing with it. Let me go ahead and go back to my dashboards here. Test and 2. And I don't always know how to back up, but you can share it, you can explore it, you can do some more things here. Viewing it gives me my big screen. I should have 1,000 rows here. I haven't gone in to look. You may want to do things like order by date and other things as well. Some of you have noticed that my C4, I did not change the column name to assignee. So again, very easy to come in, edit, come down to here, and change that C4 to assignee just so it matches everything else. So encourage everybody to come in and try things. I also very much encourage everybody to, oops, I already just saved it, but that's okay. I encourage everybody to take the training. This is not meant to replace training. This is just giving you a sample of what you can do if you need to just get a basic report in dashboards. Hoping that was useful, and good luck with it. Enjoy your dashboards.